Welcome to Stafford Audi. Today I'd like to show you this stunning approved used Audi Q5 Edition 1 50 TFSI quattro 299 PS S-tronic. Now this vehicle, as an approved used vehicle, does come with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information, to get a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive, contact us now on 01785 899 417. So for the first part of this video, let's take a 360-degree tour of this Q5. Now looking at the front of this vehicle, you can see this stunning black honeycomb grille, which really complements this Glacier White metallic paintwork. And you can see this vehicle does also feature the LED headlights, which are great for those nighttime drives and means that every road in front of you is always suitably illuminated. Now looking down at these stunning alloy wheels, these are a 20-inch 5 V-spoke star design alloy wheel and really complement this white paintwork. And we do also have the red brake calipers on this vehicle, which really stand out and makes this car look extra sporty. And looking up to the side profile there, you can see down the side of this vehicle we do have the Audi rings, and we do also have the lower sill there in carbon, which really makes this vehicle look extra premium. Now, standing back from this car, you can see that we do have black roof rails on this vehicle, which means that you can fit roof rails and get things such as a roof box up there for extra storage on that holiday trip, or you can fit bikes up there for that adventure weekend away. We'd also have privacy glass on this vehicle, which means that any items you do have in the back are hidden from view, and it also means that rear passengers are protected from the sun. And as this vehicle is a tall vehicle at the rear, you can also see that there is plenty of headroom in the back for those rear passengers. So let's have a look in the back, shall we? So now looking in the back, we do have 3 spacious rear seats. The outer 2 do also come with ISOFIX points, which is great for those child seats. And these seats do also fold 40-20-40, which means that you can also load skis through the centre. We do have a rear armrest in this vehicle as well with twin cup holders, which means that those in the back are always comfortable. Speaking of which, we do also have the rear climate control in this vehicle, which means that those in the back can also find the perfect temperature. Now, as this vehicle is a hybrid, we do also have here our plug-in point for our hybrid electric battery, which means that you can use this vehicle on the trip to the supermarket just using electricity alone. Now looking to the rear 3/4, you can also see the LED rear lights on this vehicle with dynamic rear indicators, which, as well as being very stylish, are also very functional and mean that you are always visible whatever the weather. Now, when opening this electrically operated tailgate, you can do so via one of 3 ways. You can do so from inside the car, from on the key fob, or also from a physical button under the Audi rings. And by the vehicle having an electric tailgate, it means that if you've got any larger items in your hands, it's very easy to load the car. And once you've opened the tailgate, as you can see, there's plenty of space in there for larger items, such as bikes once those seats are folded. And you can also get golf clubs or those suitcases for that weekend away. At the push of a button, that boot closes there, and it looks very elegant from the rear. And we do also have the front and rear bumpers from the S-Line vehicles, which means that this car looks really sporty. Now, when entering the vehicle, you can see the high quality of the materials in this vehicle. So we do have a lovely piano black inlay finish in this vehicle, which really looks smart and complements the black interior very nicely. And then these seats are also fine Nappa leather, and they do also have the S embossing in them and the quilted stitch pattern. And these seats are really comfortable over long journeys and really supportive if you want to push your Q5 through the corners. And they are also fully electric and do also feature electric lumbar support for those longer drives. So that completes our initial 360-degree walk round of this 2021 Audi Q5 Edition 1. For more information, to get a personalised finance quote or to book a test drive, contact us now on 01785 899 417. So for the next part of this video, let's take a more in-depth look at the interior of this Q5 and have a look at the technology that's on offer in this vehicle. So starting off at the window controls here, you can see that we do have power rear door locks for children, which is great for parents out there and means that you can control whether they can open those rear doors or not. We do also have the electrically adjustable heated and folding door mirrors. Now looking back, this steering wheel here is a flat-bottomed 3-spoke leather multifunction sport steering wheel with the shift paddles, and that means that all the controls for the essentials are right at your fingertips. Now sitting behind that we do have Audi's famous virtual cockpit, so you can flick through different menus of this digital dash, such as your radio, your vehicle settings, your telephone and also your map display there. And you can also change the size of those dials should you wish and scroll through different radio stations to find that perfect station. So the controls for that virtual cockpit are on the left hand side of the steering wheel here. So the top two buttons there go left and right through the different menu settings. We do also have a view button there which changes the size of those dials, and we do also have a scroll wheel there so you can scroll up and down the different radio stations, and you just push the scroll wheel in to select your perfect station. And we can also use it to zoom in and out of the maps. Now on the right hand side of the steering wheel we've got our volume control, so you scroll it up and down to increase and decrease the volume, push it in to mute it and go left and right through the different tracks. We've also got our voice control, our telephone control and our miscellaneous programmable button there. Now looking down here, this vehicle does also feature cruise control, which is perfect for those longer drives and makes this Q5 effortless if you're travelling afar. Then when looking up at the central infotainment screen here, this is a touch screen and it's very simple to use. So we've got our radio here with our digital audio broadcasting radio stations, of which there are many to choose from. We also have our media there via Bluetooth or USB, so you can always listen to your phone if there's nothing on the radio that takes your fancy. We do have our telephone there for our important business calls on the way home, and navigation there where we can search for very important things such as our local Audi service centre, which in this case just so happens to be us. And then we do also have our drive select in this vehicle, which is a variety of modes there, so you can choose depending on how you're feeling and the car will be set up perfectly. So if you want to go for that economy run, you can put the vehicle in efficiency, or if you want to go for a bit more of a spirited drive, you can put the vehicle in dynamic. And you can also adjust the parking aid settings on this vehicle, meaning that you know exactly where objects are around you. Speaking of which, we do also have a reversing camera on this vehicle with guidelines, which means that parking is easy in this car. We do also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this vehicle, which means that you can always connect your phone to the vehicle. Now looking down here, we do have 3-zone climate control, so the 2 zones in the front and 1 in the rear, which means that all those different zones can have completely independent temperatures, and it means that everybody in the car can remain comfortable at all times. This vehicle does also feature front heated seats, which is perfect for those chilly winter mornings when you really want to wrap up and stay warm. Now looking below that, we do have our shortcut buttons there. So we've got our screen on and off button, we've got our hill descent, which is great for those icy conditions, our parking settings. We also have our traction control, our EV only mode, where you can use only the electricity. And we also have our drive select there. Now looking below that, we do have a 12-volt socket there, which is perfect for any accessories. We also have a USB socket there, which means that all your devices can constantly remain charged. Then we do also have this little storage area here, which is perfect for loose change for things such as our parking. And looking behind that, this vehicle does feature the S-tronic gearbox, so you can put that into manual mode should you wish to choose which gear you want to be in yourself, and obviously when putting the vehicle in reverse, the camera does also come up. We do have an electric parking brake as well as auto hold, which is perfect for those traffic cues. And the dial on the left there controls the radio volume. We do also have 2 spacious cup holders there, which is perfect for those Costa drinks, and they can also be covered by that sliding centre armrest there, perfect for comfort. We'd also have a USB-C socket in here and extra storage for things such as a wallet that you want to remain hidden from view. And that armrest there can also be set at different heights, meaning you're constantly comfortable when driving this Q5. So that completes our tour today of this 2021 Audi Q5 Edition 150 TFSI E Quattro 299 PS S-tronic in Glacier White metallic paintwork. Now this vehicle is an approved used vehicle, so it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information, contact us now on 01785 899 417. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope to see you very soon.